Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here in another video. Yeah, I'm here. I'm talking, barely. I'm actually able to keep food down without having to come right back up again. I don't know what this crud is, but I hope nobody else gets it. Normally I would have done the combined video of Friday and Saturday games, but today I'm just going to do the one game for the Friday game. And a little bit of something about Michigan again came up yesterday, and actually has come up from a couple of message boards and stuff from Tennessee that I've looked into, and some allegations that are on there. One of them is just, I'll get into that. First off, the game today, Florida Atlantic at Charlotte. Florida Atlantic's a 4-point road favorite. Charlotte's been having trouble scoring. Florida Atlantic is a decent team. They're looking to get themselves going again. I think I'm picking Florida Atlantic to win this game. But it's not going to be much more than 4. They're going to cover the spread, but it's one of the ones they barely cover, like by a touchdown. Maybe 10 points on the outside. One of those games are kind of close. So I'm picking Florida Atlantic to win and to cover the spread, but barely. I keep looking back as I'm here in Gatlinburg, South Carolina, getting loaded up to take it to Lebanon, Tennessee, where then I get to go home and rest up. Although maybe going back out on Sunday again, depending on how things go here, because waiting for the wife to call me back and let me know what's going on so I can actually make a decision. But she hasn't answered in 4 hours and says she'll get back to me. Right. Anyway, the news, it's about Michigan. Everything's coming out about the fact the FBI probe's going on, and apparently, rumoredly, the probe, the stuff about the sign stealing and everything else, and there's pictures showing up on Tennessee message boards about the guys in question taking video of the picture of Tennessee and the Tennessee-Kentucky game. Here's where the outlandishness kicks into high gear. Really kicks into high gear. There is an allegation. This was made... A statement was made when Tennessee played South Carolina last year that South Carolina had the most perfect game plan. They knew it. They didn't say like they knew what you were doing, but like they countered us at every point. They had everything done. The rumor going around is that Shane Beamer, allegedly, or someone from his staff, got information from Michigan to help them beat Tennessee, so that way Tennessee could be eliminated from the playoff race. I would have dismissed this a long time ago, but after what's happened, I can't rule anything out at this point. But this is one this is the one part I am ruling out, the show on the message boards, that quote-unquote Nick Saban in Alabama helped South Carolina. Nick Saban in Alabama helped South Carolina beat... Alabama, Nick Saban, along with Michigan, helped South Carolina beat Tennessee. Really? Really? Now, Shane Beamer got fined before for taking information on opposing teams. That was 2016, I think. He got nailed before for doing this. He was at Virginia Tech as an assistant. Could this be the same thing again? It's not. I wouldn't put out the problem possibility. And considering what's going on there, I would have dismissed this outright. He would ask me this right after the game happened. So that's passion fans thinking on the thing on there. Look, we lost, okay? But after everything that's happened, I can't rule it out unless proof. I mean, I can't say it isn't. I can't say it is because. But anybody expected the fact that Michigan had been stealing signs? Anybody stole signs against Rutgers? But you'd have thought that in a million years? So I can't think this. Do I think that Nick Saban and Alabama were involved? No. I don't think that for a minute. And I think if someone actually suggested that, I think Alabama's lawyers would be ready to file a lawsuit for defamation of character against Coach Saban. I don't see him as the kind of guy who would do that. But Jim Harbaugh's credibility has not been put into question, so I don't put anything past him or his staff. Although the best line I think about all of it was with the fact they said, well, Michigan played Georgia. We had the scouting plays. We were scouting plays and didn't really matter because we still beat them, which was hilarious. Or the fact that, quote unquote, now this one comes out after the fact that TCU knew that Michigan was stealing signs. They put out fake signals. You think people are making stuff up now? Just to make them sound better? Other than the fact that, well, they put out fake signals and now they're like, you lost. You got obliterated by TCU. TCU beat you. Went to play for the national championship against Georgia, not you. I thought Michigan was going to be a team to contend with, but with all this stuff being true, how can you have Michigan in the college football playoff? How can you have Michigan compete for the Big Ten championship? You can't. You can't. That's why my prediction at the beginning of the year was Georgia over Michigan for the national title, winning their third straight. But now, I don't think Michigan makes the playoff because, I mean, this is the bye week. I haven't heard anything going down yet, but then again, there's a lot of stuff like the Detroit Free News about the FBI coming up. Everything's coming out like 5 p.m. Eastern. Everything's breaking. So we don't know what's going on yet. Is there going to be something else coming out? Oh, yeah. I'm willing somebody's going to drop another big little bomb right before the weekend hits. So that way everybody can stew on it over the weekend. And then it's a decision where Michigan decides to suspend. I have not, at the time of recording this video, I have not heard anything yet. But then again, my cell service is, to be honest with you, spotty out here in Gatlinburg. It's not working too well. So I honestly don't know. Maybe that has already happened. I'll find out once I get into some better cell service. But why don't you let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching the video. Like I said, I'm predicting for Atlantic over Charlotte and cover the spread. Let me know what you think about this whole Michigan situation. Let me know down in the comments. If you haven't already, please smash the like button, hit the thumbs up, comment on the video. Both of them are appreciated. They help the channel. And subscribe to the channel. On the way to 500 subscribers, slowly but surely, that crawl to 1,000 to make some things happen, actually, here. Got a ways to go. Any more in the conference realignment front, the lawsuit's going to be going down here on that. Once that gets done, we'll know what the deal is with the Mountain West. Like I said, my only concern with the Mountain West is what about the Olympic sports for Washington State and Oregon State? What about the basketball, baseball, all them who don't have a conference? How the hell are they going to play? Are they going to make them unofficial members of the Mountain West for a year and put them on a conference schedule while being ineligible to compete for the conference championship? Maybe that's how they do it. They play a Mountain West schedule, but they don't play, I don't know. That's my thought on this. But like I said, why don't you let me know down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching the video. There's been a lot of crazy accidents here in South Carolina. I mean, cars flipping over, hitting concrete barricades or curbs at high speed and smashing in, hitting concrete pillar supports. Little concrete poles you just see on either side of a fire hydrant or something. Or a pole that they don't want to have hit, or a gas line or whatever. You know, the people from a truck or something from running into it and popping it by accident. Well, I see a lot of cars around the sides of the road or in the medians all over the place here in South Carolina from hitting that. And it's not like it's like an old wreck where it's standing by. It's the people are still there, and the cops are there, and ambulances are there. And from getting into South Carolina yesterday, this morning, when I left and drove here, the 2-hour drive to here, I saw 11. I should have a count in my head. Plus that. Yeah, it's 11. So it's crazy. So I don't know what's going on in the water. What's in the water down here, but they like running into concrete barriers. So be safe out there. Have a great Friday, and please be good to each other.